assistants. That's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm gonna make what's new is tune. Hey, hey, hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more weird. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their face for that. I got drop ski, not ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
Welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the side. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Now here's Tatum. Soft touch off the glass. And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, Pierre, you remember when the conversation was you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And New York has possession. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Lufkin. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Brunson. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league-level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a three-point game. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 8.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Now here's Black. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And here's Brunson from the arc. On target. From range. 11 points in the game.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Bucks with the possession here. They trail by 3. Here's Black. Pure from three-point range.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Anthony. The kick out to Brunson. There's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back over to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. The Knicks with the lead. Outside for Porter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. 6 to shoot. Inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Now here's Turner. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Porter pulls it in. New York leading by 3. Brunson with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Hart from long range. The next rebound to the wing on the left. Back to Brunson. Goes back up. Pass to Porter. It's stolen by Tatum. Kuzma, that's good.
Now that's about intensity and focus by Kyle Kuzma. He refuses to be impeded.
And here's Robinson. And the three off target. Anthony right side. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Black outside. Three-pointer. Deflected.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
.34 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bufkin. New York working the ball around now. Shot's good by Hart.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Westbrook. And it's New York with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. New York out in front, up 6.
New York, 25.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Hawks trail by 6. Here's Westbrook, and the layup falls.
Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Portis. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the thunder jam.
Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
Carter from outside. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. 4-3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Milwaukee. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And they double up ball. Now here's Duren. Carter inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the pick. Brunson gets it done.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches, Doris.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Out to the right wing. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Outside Carter. And he drives. Oh, wow!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he can't jam it through. They double him with Duren. Kuzma for three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Bucks ball.
Anthony outside. Pass to O'Neal. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. O'Neal's got his second bucket on the night. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. And the three-pointer goes. Black's got 16 points.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball. Pretty pass.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Puts the move on. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New York shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Monk for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Ball with it. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what Ball is known for. A selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Westbrook. And they get it back. Jackson outside. Now Monk. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's O'Neal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Bucks, Rudy Gobert.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The 3 is up. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to Gobert. Out to Portis. Will it go? The shot won't fall.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Knicks leading by 5. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bufkin. And stolen by Anthony. Now O'Neal, covered by Duren. O'Neal inside. Tipped. Outside Brunson. Right side, Anunoby. Outside Brunson. O'Neal pulls it in. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in. Well, Kuzma is a guy who possesses some of the traits you want. Fearless shooter, size on the wing, and willing to mix it up a little bit on the glass.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Brunson taking his time here. From behind the arc. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Kuzma outside. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Turner. And then with the dunk.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Turner. And so it's New York with it. Here's Bufkin with the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Out to Anthony. Kuzma for three. The Knicks with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
4-3. Brunson nails it.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Anunoby with a double team. Black, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. Tatum pulls it in.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Pass fast break. Here comes New York. On the run out, Brunson finishes at the rim.
Oh, this is OG in a nutshell. Ignite the break with his great defense, but what else is new?
Three-pointer, Anthony. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 5. Here's Bufkin. 12 points for him. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Clock at 6. With the teardrop. And Brunson with the lay-in. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Pass to Bufkin. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Westbrook. That one is off. And here's New York now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Here's Carter. Robinson on the wing. Ball outside. Here's Porter. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Porter's got 6 points.
A talented shooter like Porter has no trouble with the mid-range. He makes it look almost easy.
Jackson outside. Here's Clark. Ball with the rebound. New York leading by 11. Pass to Carter. Screen by Robinson. On the attack, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
It's not luck that Westbrook has so many free throw attempts every year. I mean, I admire how fearless and aggressive he is.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Carter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Bucks trail by 14. And here's Beal. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Dancing machine mascot,
34 seconds left in the third. Outside for Porter. Pass to Carter. Now here's Ball. Defended by Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
And so it's New York, now holding a 12-point lead at quarters.
56.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Bucks trail by 12. Black outside. Pass to Portis. Back to Black. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Duran, the screen. Here's Brunson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brunson's got 25 points in the game. Shots good by Black.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Left side, Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. And the dunk by Duran.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
Here's Black. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Tatum. And it's Brunson missing. Bucks trail by 9. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Brunson on the drive. Over to the wing. Back to Ball. Now Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Milwaukee. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the foul called on Anthony Black. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Hart from long range. Sinks the tray. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
Well, you see teams concede the 3 to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Brunson. They set a pick. Here's Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Yes! Using that window!
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Black with it. Both hands there for a little extra.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Next ball.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Cash it in.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
Can't get the three. Knicks leading by 10. Outside Anunoby. Shoots a three. Here's Hart. Here's Brunson. Banks it home. Big shot.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Fires the three. Tatum rips the three.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Brunson. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Robinson rips down the board.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Here's Hart. Screen by Hart. Brunson. Now Hart. The three is off. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Black with it. Hart covering. Turner inside. Brunson pulls it down. Hart fires. Can't hit it. And it's Black penetrating. And so it's the Knicks taking.
Yeah. Never tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with shit. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a. Hold on, brother, chase them. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak. I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah. Risk taker, beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got cousin don't slide but won't get that. When this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories. Hey, another we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? People don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with Think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak. I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that on the LT in the county reading songs. Yeah, risk taker, beat that Glock with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
Takes my eye, I lift my head.